So I'm going to add and subtract scientific notation values. Let's say I got 4.23 times 10 to the minus 4 plus 2.43 times 10 to the minus 4, right? Okay, so the idea of adding and subtracting scientific notation is that the exponents need to be the same. So we'll take these values, okay, and then we're going to add. So 3 plus 3 is 6, 4, 5, 6, another 6, here's a decimal, and then, wow, okay. So that was pretty straightforward, right? Then 6.66 times, these have to be the same, the exponents. So 10 to the minus 4. Let's do that here. So before we start, let's put it into a scientific notation mode, which I just move over to scientific notation, enter, quit. Okay, now it's in that mode. 4.23 double E for exponent, minus 4, not take away 4, plus 2.43, right? Double E. Not all calculators have double E, by the way, but this one does, to the negative 4, equals 6.66 times 10 to the minus 4. Okay, great. Let's try another one. And you'll see why we do this one. 4.543 times 10 to the 4th, and 8.627 times 10 to the 4th. So these are the same, right? Times 10 to the 4th. And we're going to add 4.543 and then 8.627, right? So we're going to be, this is 10 times, whatever number times 10 to the 4th. So we're going to add these numbers. Okay, add. So that's going to be what? 10, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be what? 10, 11, decimal, 12, 13, right? 13.170. So 13.170. We want this decimal, right, to be in the ones place. So the idea here is if I move the decimal to the left, I'm making the number smaller. And I'm going to have to make the exponent bigger. It would be the same thing. If I move the decimal to the right, I'm making this number bigger. I'm going to have to make this decimal smaller. So because I'm moving the decimal to the left, I'm making the number smaller. And so I'm going to have to make the exponent bigger. Because I'm moving one place to the left, I'm going to have to make the exponent bump up one more. Okay, is that right? We'll find out. 4.543 to the power of 4 plus 8.627 to the power of 4 equals 1.317 times 10 to the 5. See that? Okay. And the zero is not here. It has to do with scientific notation, but we're not going to go over that right now. So let's do another one. Let's do 8.84 times 10 to the minus 4. Take away 9.54 times 10 to the minus 4. Again, the exponents are the same. We're going to subtract. Okay, so we take 9.54, 8.84. The subtraction is on the bigger number. Okay, we subtract. This will be 0, borrow, 15. Here I got 10 fingers, right? but this is 15. So we'll pretend we have 5 more. So we're going to drop 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. If you have another way of using your fingers to subtract, that's fine. And then this is an 8, this is a 0, but it's going to be a negative. Okay, because the exponents are the same, right? We're going to put times 10 to the minus 4. But here we got negative 0.70. So this is not bad, okay? Now keep in mind, in the number line, here's 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Remember that negative 4 is smaller than negative 3. Or we can say that negative 3 is bigger than negative 4. Okay, now watch. This takeaway sign, this negative sign, we're not going to do anything with. But I'm going to make this number bigger because I'm going to the right. I'm moving the decimal to the right. I'm going to make this number bigger. Okay? So the exponent is going to have to be smaller. If I'm making a number bigger, I have to make this number smaller. I'm sorry. If I have to make this number bigger, right? If I have to make this number bigger, that's right. If I have to make this number bigger, I'm going to have to make this number smaller. So smaller means negative 5, which is over here. Okay, that's right. Okay. So again, if I want to make this number bigger, right, moving this way, if I'm moving the decimal to the right, which is making the number bigger, I have to make this number smaller. Okay, let's see. All right, let's look over here. So 8.84 times to the negative 4. Take away, right, not negative. Take away 9.54, and then to the power of negative 4. Enter. Negative 7.0, or in this case just 7, negative 7 times 10 to the minus 5.